Some gemstones, for example emerald, are acceptable with inclusions, whilst others are graded on how clean they are. Then we look for carat. Gemstones are always measured in carat weight when cut and commonly in grams as rough. Additionally, there are 100 points in every carat, so every point counts. And last but definitely not least, we come to cut. The cut is the most misunderstood and underestimated of the 4 C's. The cut should never be confused with the shape of the gemstone. This is the 3-dimensional form, whilst the cut is the direct manipulation of the gemstone's facets by the lapidrist. Many factors are involved here, including the vision, experience and expertise of the lapidrist. If accomplished perfectly, a truly exquisite gemstone can be crafted into a work of art.
For this demonstration, we're using a round cord ending. Place the cord into the finding, making sure the cord is all the way to the top. Using your flat nose pliers, squeeze the tip of the finding together.
Why, hello there! It's really good to see you. Are you ready for your emeralds? Goodness me, I thought it was about 2 o'clock. It's only 11. Is that because we've been up since the crack of dawn doing dividends?
Dividends.
Or the other word for that is a DVD. Right, emeralds for you. What do you think?
They're amazing.
Love them or love them?
Jenny Cleary shoes.
Oh yes. Didn't she wear them on TV in America?
Australia.
Australia?
Yes, she did.
Oh gosh, pick a country, Ali, anyone.
She went to Australia with them.
That's the one. Oh my gosh. Could you use these for the same shoes?
Absolutely. In fact, that strand's much bigger than the one I had.
Really?
More emerald for your book.
Did you need 1 strand or maybe more than 1 strand to make a pair of shoes?
I used a strand of that and a strand of smoky quartz, but you could use that would do. Because I concentrated on the toe area.
Yes, you did.
But if you had 2, you could take it more up the side and down the back.
Oh. Right, 31 centimetre strand, quite lengthy, 60 carats of genuine shaded emeralds. Shaded emeralds doesn't mean somebody's got a pen and coloured some in and not coloured the other ones in. That's what you think of school, isn't it? When you shade, you sort of start to colour. But it's a shading within Mother Nature. It's not something we've decided to shade ourselves. Well, we have strung them on that way for you, but I don't mean physically cut. Should I just stop talking? Right, these have already been allocated. It's almost like you know something about this OEIM 31, like it's going to be $7.95 or something.
$7.95.
That's so funny.
Oh my goodness!
Shouldn't that should at least be $17.95? Surely, is that not a mistake?
$7.95.
That's Phil having a price prince day, isn't it? It's Trials Tuesday.
I'd have 4 and do the whole shoes.
Would you?
Completely emerald slippers.
Oh my gosh!
We did that fan necklace with them all, hanging off there in different shades. That'd look amazing too.
Oh my gosh! Could you imagine? So Amy, this is going to be difficult. I'm going to be a pain. I'm going to put this one down, and I'm going to add in another one.
Oh yeah.
But I won't move my hand. She says.
Yeah. Oh.
So from earlier, where it was Tries Tuesday, and we had the early bird, which sold out, of sapphires, rubies, and emeralds, and fancy sapphires. Would you put this strand of emeralds with it to maybe, not that it needs lengthening out, but to give you more to play with? Would you have a wee bit more?
Absolutely, you could.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, what about Emerald Rondelle Tree of Life?
Oh my
There's
god.
something you can just do that with the,
With some rubies in it.
Yes,
for your
apples.
cherries.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Oh my
Love
gosh.
that idea. I'm going to
So
take
do
it
I.
away, Amy.
No, I've made myself want to get
Sorry.
it.
Thank you. A wee message from Devon. Do you want to read it, Alison, if you can see it?
Oh no, been looking for a sandbag for ages and just tuned in to see I've missed my opportunity.
Oh,
Love
no.
the show, very entertaining. The sandbags are at the bottom of the screen. Does that mean there's still some left?
Yay!
Yeah.
I know that. It's almost like you had a top back in, but you don't. Or do you?
I noticed it at the screen earlier.
You are so awesome. Very astute. More astute than me at this time of day. I should be astute. There's 4 left.
Ah, there you go. Get in there quick.
And they're nice and small as well, so actually you can use them if you're like me. I have quite sore wrists, so I like to lean my wrists. It's not the technical use for a sandbag, but when I'm using the computer, I'll use it underneath my wrist.
Hannah used it for a mouse.
Yeah.
Not a mouse rest.
But to rest your
wrist rest.
because it kind of hurt when you
That's the
have
one.
your
Fab.
So they're good for that too.
They're good for
So
physio.
both, have they both sold out? Is there anything
Brilliant.
of any left?
No.
There is a couple of sandbags.
All those emeralds gone.
We'll keep it at the bottom of the screen until it goes. Well, until Phil takes it away. Right. Pearls.
Uh-oh.
What do you think about emeralds and baby pink pearls together?
Oh, sweet.
That looks gorgeous, actually, doesn't
does.
it?
Do you think?
Yeah.
A little
Yeah.
bit like the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, or Japanese
Yeah.
style blossom.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I prefer that one
The
much
cherry
better.
blossom.
Very anime. with you.
Sakura, isn't it?
Sakura.
It's gorgeous.
Beautiful, isn't it? Beautiful just like that. You could just do that, restrand them, twist them. What an amazing necklace that makes. That's stunning. Or a bracelet. That really does look stunning.
It does look great, just like that.
How about, seeing as it's Try As Tuesday,
Oh no.
and we've taken it. I mean, we've taken emeralds to $7.95.
That's just, I can't get over that.
I
can't
think we're
even
just
say
gonna
it.
need to just forget it, because I don't know how I'm gonna get over it, other than bring something at $6.95, like pearls even lower, and then that'll just make you think, what?
So that necklace has cost, what,
£15.
£15?
So through your door
Yeah.
for £20 easily.
Plus,
Yeah.
plus, if you had one of the sterling silver clasps we had on the magnetic clasp from
magnetic
earlier,
ones.
£30.
so for less than £20, no,
Yeah, when
15, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. For less than £30, isn't it? With a sterling silver clasp, you've got an emerald and pearl necklace.
It's got to be 3 figures.
Oh wow. Woo! Right, and if you're looking at this thinking, Ali, I've already got the emeralds. Brilliant. Let's just have a look at the pearls on their Todd. Isn't Amy doing a grand job? Loving your work,
Amazing.
Amy. Thank you so much.
They glow. Look at the glow.
I know, they're beautiful, aren't they?
Pearls, real life pearls.
Brilliant with the tanzanite from the kit previously
yeah.
as well.
Oh, and the mint as
And
well.
the mint,
Yeah.
yes. You have such a lovely pastel look going on there.
Oh, sort of bridesmaidy.
Really good. Really, really good.
Loving that.
If only I had some tanzanite coming
I know.
up
Look.
today. Could I possibly have?
No, you haven't. Look at them.
Oh no, I didn't. I totally just did.
Those are gorgeous.
Such a nice colour too.
Stunning, right? Well, if Tanzanite in the building is in the building, it's so going to be my presenter's pick. It's got to be. Presenter's pick is coming up about 12 o'clock. Sorry I haven't shown it to you earlier. I just didn't. Not going to give you an excuse. I just didn't. Now, if only I had maybe, I don't know, some labradorite.
They're
You dealt with the danger zone fabulously there, Amy.
I love knotting those pearls.
Do you?
Yeah, and
Do you want to knot some for me? Because I've given up.
have you given up?
Absolutely given
I
up.
love doing it. There's a little knotted pink pearl bracelet at Christmas time last year, and they were going very quickly at £35 for a little knotted pink pearl bracelet.
Really?
It's a reasonable price for a knotted pearl bracelet onto silk, you know, but just because the pearls cost $6.95, when they're knotted, it just looks in a presentation what looks exquisite.
Yeah,
See.
it's not to imply a value or worth at $6.95. It's not to say that they're only worth $6.95. It's just that that's what we're happening to be doing them at today.
And I got a lady was telling me off because she says those are too cheap for pearls. That's too cheap. But you've got to kind of weigh it up, haven't you? Really, how guilty you're going to feel what you're charging as well.
Absolutely.
There's a certain amount of that, but I think £35 is a reasonable price. You can obviously put it up depending on the pearls or wherever you're selling, but
Absolutely. Depending on where you're selling and who you're selling to, if you have to pay for the space, or that'll change obviously as well. Fortunately, we own our building, which is really quite handy.
Yes.
And we own our television studio, we own all our cameras, we own everything, which is wonderful. The electric meter sometimes runs out. Sometimes we don't have pennies to put in it, which is sometimes why our microphones don't work, because the batteries run out. They are battery operated. So aside from that, we don't really have that many overheads. We've got our lights, we've got us. Apparently the 95 pence covers all of us, which is why you have to pay 95 pence at the end of everything, because that covers us in the call centre, so that's that sorted. And that's us. Job diddly done. You have just got pearls for £7. That's a coffee and a muffin in some fancy coffee place. Not even fancy necessarily, just the...
So that's barely a coffee in some places.
Yeah.
Really? The service stations are expensive, aren't they?
I know.
That's a packet of crisps in a service station.
Oh my gosh! I nearly drove all the way back to the service station because the crisps they gave me were horrible. They were trying to do my favourite version from Marks, and you know a person called Spencer? I don't really know anyone called Spencer, but there was a shop that sells my favourite salt and pepper crisps, and it's got like wheels in it and little squares and little long tubes. And another particular brand tried to make the same crisps, and I thought, oh, I'll try those. It just tasted of a bag of pepper. I could not eat it. It was just a bag of pepper. Right. Anyway, so I so wanted to drive to the entire service station, go all the way back and get it, and take it to them, and just say no, I'm not having it. It's just a bag of pepper.
Go Alan, go Alan.
Am I going delirious? Did I just stop talking?
You're all right. You're doing all right, girl.
Doing fine. I'd have liked to have videoed that if she'd have gone back. That would have been quite good, wouldn't it?
Yeah, you'd have had
I could have got them to taste it, and they'd be like, no, it's really...
Oh, I love these.
Sorry, Amy, I'll try and hold them still. They keep wobbling.
Oh, they're lovely, aren't they?
700 carats. Guaranteed 5 pieces. They are called chocolate agate. Now, they're not edible. No, unfortunately not. They have never been seen on their own. And you're guaranteed 5, which is approximately 700 carats. Now, I'm trying to hold them all for you, but obviously with 5, it's a little bit tricky. But I'll pick them up one at a time so you can see them all. Sandbags have completely gone, as has your rubies and sapphires, as has your fire opal. I've got about 100 sterling silver necklaces left, and it's a complete necklace. I'll show you that in a moment if you haven't already got it.
The colour on that is divine.
I love this story, because that's just like, this is how we grow in the ground.
Yeah.
That's what I love. I love that, and people love it
Natural.
when they see it as well, because it's just like, that is exactly how it's found in nature, and it's just
And then
lovely.
sliced like bread.
Yeah.
Do you know what it reminds me of? Did you ever make toffee as a child or as an adult?
Yeah.
And you
I
know
tried
when
to
you
make tablet, but it turned into toffee.
you know when you test it in a little glass of water to see if it's ready,
Oh, the bubble.
and you drop a bit in, and then it sort of dissipates around the edge, so you get the deep colour, caramelly colour in the middle, and then it just gets a bit paler going round. That's what that slice just reminded me of.
Now you make me hungry.
Test a toffee.
Well, my
And then you have
toffee's
to
always
eat the
gone
bits.
wrong. Mine just turns into little blobs.
Oh, does it?
Is that because I've done it wrong? Probably.
No, that's
I've done
probably
it
because
wrong.
it's right when you do it. I probably test it too early because I'm impatient. I want it
Oh.
now.
Yeah.
It does look like sort of
Beautiful.
caramel
I'm hungry.
caramel toffee. A little bit of the chocolate going on. Oh, you make me hungry. This is a good
Not
sign.
fair, but yeah, it is a good sign
It's a
actually,
really
if
good
you're actually
sign.
wanting to eat.
Andrew's in, Rajitha's in, Sophie's in, staff are in. Wonder what staff's in. Cardiff's there. Not all of Cardiff, but a collector in Cardiff. Joe, Devon, Nina and Kent. Carol's in Staffordshire. Friston was Anthony and Cheshire. For some reason it's got a capital H. I don't know why. Oh, oh no, it's still got a capital H. I don't know why. You've gone for 2. Jenny in the city of Bristol. Molly's multivid. Lots of multivid. Zena's gone for 2 on this one. Is there enough that you don't need 3? Zena tends to, sorry Zena, I'm calling you out all the time. Zena tends to get 3, which means I know it's something gorgeous because Zena always well, obviously I think everything's gorgeous, but you know what I mean.
Stunning those are.
They're just
Absolutely
fabulous.
stunning. All the designs we've done this morning, they'd work fantastically
Yeah,
with.
I was
They'd be
just
perfect.
thinking, for anyone who missed out on your kit this
Yeah.
morning, is it sold out? Is Nero sold out? There might be a handful left if you didn't get Alice and Sammy's kit.
believe that.
Would you incorporate these with it? Would you like to
Yeah.
put these to
Oh,
go
yeah.
along with it?
And I'd put
Definitely.
a verdigris on the copper with it.
You could
to get
yeah,
that
you
greeny
could-
colour with
oh,
it.
Amazing vintage. Look at that. They're just fabulous.
They are beautiful.
I need. Oh, they're $7.95.
Wow, did you?
Did you not see that bit?
No.
For
I
fun?
know.
Gosh.
I've-
No wonder people are getting like 4.
Ah.
That's just, oh.
I was just looking at them, and then my hair stuck to your ring. Sorry, Alison.
But I know if you go to any of the, you know, if you go to shops and stuff, they're normally at like £2, £3, £4 each
I was
for
going
a
to say, I've
slice,
seen them £4
yeah.
each for a slice.
depending on the size of the slice, and those are quite sizable. So yeah, that's really good, and they're lovely and thick. 'Cause they were not. They're good workable thickness.
Yeah.
Some of them, when you can get are too thin,
Yeah.
and they're quite. If you're trying to manipulate wire around them, it's quite a risk of breaking them.
Ooh, you don't want
Or they
that.
can be very unevenly
Yeah.
cut, and those are nice and decent
Beautiful.
slices.
Yeah, it's a good slice.
Yes.
I can't believe that. Laura Bindings messaged in. Morning, ladies. One of our guest
Oh.
designers. Sorry if you're a new viewer. Morning, ladies. Looking to be a good show. Had to get this kit. Has copper sheet. Oh, that was your
Yeah.
earlier kit. And the Torx. Have a fun show all. And that's from Laura B.
Oh, hi Laura. Hi.
Love you, Laura. Oh, Laura, when can we do a show together? Come and do a morning. Get up early. Come and join me. If I had a whammer, oh, no different hammers. What luxury! We've got loads of hammers around me today. You get 2 hammers and a tool that apparently Alison's got.
I have.
I love that. Yes.
Stolen it over the
I
head.
have.
Have you lost the tool?
No, it's here.
Oh, you still got it.
It's an earring finding tool.
Oh, I think I played with that tool once in a blue moon.
Maybe yeah.
Right, I'll show you the hammers first. Ding, ding.
Instructions.
So I've got your 1 ounce and your 2 ounce. I'll put them together for you, Amy, so it doesn't make it quite a hair-filled shot. There we go. You've got a 1 ounce ball peen hammer and a 2 ounce ball peen hammer with beech wood handles.
Nice.
Adding that in there. As well as Beadalon's Finding Forms ear round wire, which Alison has. Now, have you had a chance to play with it, or have you just been joining in with us?
I've just been joining in with you, but I can make an earring finding for you.
I love that.
It comes with a very comprehensive instruction leaflet in with it, and it
A very what?
comprehensive.
Oh, I thought you said complicated. I was like, that's not a selling point.
Comprehensive.
That's not good, is it? Comprehensive. Well, there you go. We need that. Perfect.
Would you like a quick demo of it?
Yeah, are we allowed to look from above? For a bird's eye view on what's known as camera 5.
Okay.
We're with you, Alison.
Okay, so it's got a little hole at the base for you to put your wire through.
Yep.
Just bend the base out of the way. And then you go up around the little
Loop.
loop. And you've done it wrong, Alison.
Did you?
Oh, don't you love live TV?
This is what happens whenever I demo a tool. And I was amazed they gave me the Versatip because that has fire. So, but they did. So.
I went the wrong way round there, that's all. I was nearly
Have you ever
right.
used the tool before?
No.
I don't mean with any disrespect.
No.
This is the first time you used it, yeah.
It's the first time I've used it. but
First
you
time
go-
you've seen it as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hadn't seen it either. I just wondered because I hadn't seen it and I thought, am I the only one in the dark here?
Yeah.
It's
So
new
you
to
go up-
everybody.
And instead of going that way round, you come this way round,
Ah.
and then that gives you the kick.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, that little triangle gives
Yeah.
you a wee...
Oh, that's great because that shows you exactly where to cut it off.
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
And then all you have to do is put your little loop on there.
Oh
And that gives you the
Stick around this
versatility of actually saying, well, actually, I want to make that a bit of a drop. So you could actually put your loop anywhere along there that you
You
wanted.
can add a
and-
gem on
yeah.
and then add a loop.
Yeah.
You can add some beads on. You know, sometimes
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
the ear wires that have
The bead.
the shepherd hook with the bead and then a little wrap.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So
Which
can do
you could very easily do with this. So if you just put your little loop on the end, you have your
Traditional.
Oh,
I
Perfect.
love that too.
and you'd get
amazing.
exactly the same all the time, because the biggest thing is when you've made one, you've got to make the other one exactly the same.
I try and
Yeah.
make it on the end of my pliers, and as
Together.
you say, and it's
Yeah.
really hard to do it together because one will always be one bit further
Yeah.
up your pliers, isn't it?
Obviously, with coloured wire or sterling
Yeah.
wire, you can, you know, that's brilliant.
It's a great little
And
tool.
less wastage as well with your silver as well.
Yeah. And like you say, you could extend that where I've trimmed it right at the top. If you left it along a bit, slide a little gizmo and a bead on, and
Yeah.
then put your loop on. You've got so much room in that long bit to make a really fancy earring finding.
Obviously, if
For
you use the hammer,
8.95.
if you use the hammer as well,
Yeah.
if you hammer the edge of the curve, like you'll see with sometimes when you buy the sterling findings, they've got that lovely flattened edge of the hook, so you can just do that yourself. So that's the advantage of having the smaller hammer as well as the slightly larger hammer. You can get into more detailed areas.
So say you'd need a hammer for that, though, wouldn't you?
Yeah, well, you're lucky you get
So
to
you get,
Look at that!
if I had
It's
two
like they
hammers,
knew.
I would hammer my new earring finding that I just made with my new earring finding tool, which nobody's ever used before. It was showing you how not to do it and then how to do it
Yeah.
with comprehensive instructions that Alison
Yeah.
clearly didn't read.
It's got pictures. I
That's
find
got
that
pictures.
better because I struggle
love
with text.
pictures. I
Well, I
can't bother
do.
with text.
I struggle with it though because I'm then trying to relate it to the picture, so I just follow the pictures.
I do
And there's a
too.
lot of people with the same kind of cognitive stuff going on that have that same issue. So we do love a picture
Oh, I'm
guide.
just lazy.
Are you?
I just like pictures. I just think, all right, it's a picture.
In
Follow
touch
that
with your male side. What instructions?
picture. Meh. All the boys in the gallery were just like, steady on. Thank
Little
you.
tool, that.
Right, well there you go. And it's Beadalon, so it's a trusted product. It's something that we've used in the crafting world for many, many years. It's your artistic wire from Beadalon. And it gives you an actual size on the back. There you go, is a big one. The actual size. Now that doesn't look much like an earring like that. But obviously we've seen Alison make it and that did look like an earring. So this is just showing you the extra one bit, which you can decide to do whatever you want. And you can also teach yourself languages because they do it in 3.
It was you who was learning to count on the way in the other day, wasn't
Yep, I decided that I wanted to learn how to count in Farsi of all languages. So I've learned Yek, Do, Se, Chahor, Panji, Shish, Haft, Hash, No, Da. 1 to 10. And
As you do.
Bastani, which means ice cream.
Oh, that's the
Important
most
one.
important one.
Oh gosh. It'll be all white on the night. Come on, Phil. That doesn't make it okay though. It's all white quartzite. Oh my gosh, can I just tell you I love box 6? Just so you know. Yeah. Wow. Wow. Oh, you were talking about bridal pieces earlier. Have a look at these with the nuggets from earlier. How many strands do you want to give me? Is it 5? Oh, cheeky rondelles as well as rounds. Look at this.
So sparkly. Over here, they're really kind of like.
Yay.
There's not many white gemstones out there. That's going to sound a bit weird, but there isn't really like a pure white, like an opaque white. These aren't completely opaque. There's a bit of transparency to them, or translucency, should I say? They're not transparent, but there's a little bit of that opportunity there. But to get a white gem, you've got white quartzite. You might have
Moonstone. Moonstone.
white moonstone, but that always tends to have a wee optical effect going on. If
Yeah.
you just want a plain, I don't mean that it's a plain, but just a block colour, just
Yes.
a white, without, for example,
Very
my
nice.
friend's wedding, I was suggesting Moonstone to her, and she said, oh, but I don't want a blue shimmer because I've not got anything blue on. I just want white. And I thought, oh, I hadn't thought of that. I hadn't thought of a bride not wanting white rainbow moonstone. So we went for the white moonstone, but that's got a shimmer to it. But if you don't want that shimmer, you just, maybe you've got another gem in it which has got the shimmer or the chatoyancy or something else for phenomenal effect going on. You might just want a plain, simple white.
For the lovely monochrome designs, like with, you put it with your black agate that we had in the kit earlier, or you could do it with spinel or anything, or there's things in Alison's kit that are coming up that look amazing. They look
Definitely.
beautiful. So you can go for a really lovely monochrome look,
Oops.
which is always in, isn't it? Monochrome.
It's always, you can't go wrong with monochrome. I love that strand.
That strand is just astounding.
But the white quartzite, it's the sort of thing you can use as a base
Like
and
a staple strand?
Yeah, because it will go with every colour, and it kind of makes it summery to me. Whenever you put white in with something, it turns it into a summery piece. Apart from if you're doing black and white, which is
Submitting.
slightly different.
course.
Simmering.
Yeah.
And it would match your
Yeah.
outfit perfectly today.
Yes.
Yeah, it would look really good with your top.
It would be perfect. And I'd do a multi-strand. I would do the 3
Would
different
you?
sizes of rounds, 4 different
So
different sizes of rounds.
you've got round wise, you've got 8
Yeah.
mil, 10 mil, and 4 mil,
Wow.
as well as 6 mil, and then there's a 4x2 mil rondelle strand, which I have to say there's so many on there.
I love
It's the
that.
first thing I
rondelle
noticed
stand.
actually.
I love that.
So all faceted for each strand. There's not one that isn't.
No.
All approximately 38 centimetres in length, and they are down to $17.95 for 5 strands. Even just the odd one now and again in
Yeah,
designs, just
that's
maybe
it.
have them as you've said, just to make sure you've got them as a staple in your kit or your findings. But I have a big box which
I
my
do.
little bunny Joey decided to get into yesterday.
Oh, no.
Oh my gosh, that beadle-on thread was everywhere. He was loving it. He was just throwing the reel about. He wasn't chewing
Playing
the
with
thread.
it.
He was just throwing the reel.
Oh. They're great. Like if you've got the nugget bundle from earlier, so you can have
Brilliant.
like 3 or 4 strands of nuggets.
Oh, I don't know if you had enough for 3 or
like,
4 strands. I mean, there
Because
wasn't
they
that
have-
very many nuggets
Well,
in a
they-
nugget bolognese.
they have such a good drill hole. You can get like a few strands of especially the big ones, a few
Yeah.
strands of the beading thread through. So you could do a 4 strand through one of the quartzite, the
yeah.
bigger ones, and then back out to 4 strands and then back through with big chunky nuggets in between.
That
So you've got that
sounds
lovely multi-textural thing going on with the sparkles from the quartzite, breaking it up, and it helps you colour block as well with a neutral colour. So
It
it's
almost
good.
like puts a full stop between one
It
colour
does.
and the next, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's just that
Ah.
breaks your eye up.
So you need this because it's your jewellery maker punctuation.
There you
Yeah,
go.
that's a good way of putting it. I like that.
It's a requirement. Enjoy those. What's that? Oh!
Don't fall off.
I'm not going to say this. No, I'm saying nothing. I'm going to get in trouble if I speak. I'm just going to enjoy these. Okay, I'm totally going to say it. Yesterday a man went past me on a bicycle and he had like round his ankles. That's the colour. It's like luminous.
It's really
It's
on
neon.
trend.
It's
This is what you
neon.
need with your kids when they're out to play at night time.
Perfect for festivals.
With the white quartzite.
With the white
that's good.
quartzite,
Yeah.
brilliant.
Yeah. It's very,
These
very
are-
on trend at the moment.
It is. And that white quartzite kind of pulls it down a bit. If you don't want that real pow,
That is
Yeah,
a
it
then
will
it just
tone
isn't
it down.
Just tones it
will
down
tone
that
it
little
down.
bit.
Look.
I mean, that is
Just
such a young, funky kind of thing to use. And, look at that. I mean, off you go to a festival. There you go. I'm over here. Look at me.
I can't believe
Actually,
Phil.
night
Can I
out.
tell everyone
Yeah.
about what you just said?
Night out with a
You
black
said it's like a
dress.
lollipop lady's dream. I can hold that end, I'm sorry.
You could do a beady bead and make some wire for the stand if you wanted to, and give it as a gift to your lollipop lady.
Yeah. Psycho proficiency.
Actually, they'd look great on your
on
Stop it.
On your
my
scooter.
so I'm invisible enough. Don't.
God, I got them both. Yes.
You not got some cramp, Alison?
Sorry.
You not got cramp again? 6 mil, 8 mil, 10 mil, and a 6 to 30 millimeter graduated strand. In all fairness, though, they did make me chuckle, but they are exactly what's going on for festivals at the moment. Everybody's putting this sort of multicolored, luminous face paint of sort of butterflies and all these different animals on their, like dragonflies and all this sort of different fairies and face paint going on.
Brilliant for dragonflies.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing. You get that
Glare.
real zing of colour. Could you imagine that with no, well, no, I don't think I'd do that. I'll scratch that one. But no, it is. And black, a couple of those in with black look good.
Oh, with that lovely strand you've got.
Oh, with the
coming up,
hematite.
That would
Just pop
really.
the- yeah.
You could do bees and all sorts.
You could.
Do
Just pop that big strand of black hematite with it.
Oh, it's graduated for you as well. Look at
One
that.
is graduated 6 to 13 millimeter in size, and the other ones are looks quite cool actually.
It's heavy, that one.
It is quite heavy,
Yeah.
isn't it?
You see, that kind of brings it down again.
Yeah.
So if you're scared of that neon zing, that
Yeah.
real citrusy pow, then tone it with something like a black or a white, and it just, you only need 1 or 2 and you've got that effect.
Do you think you could just have one in the middle of like a bracelet like this?
Oh yeah,
The other thing is
Black agate
something
or-
like that catches the eye from across the room.
It
so
does.
it's quite handy to
Absolutely
have it
does.
on your stall because then people are going to see it, and we're like magpies. They want to come and have a look
Yeah.
at everything else. So that's really nice.
Maybe a little stretchy with
Yeah,
one
yeah.
in there.
Yeah.
Great for kids' parties too. They love the really bright colours.
Oh, absolutely. Well, as you mentioned, for having it on your stall, just for other people to.
Yeah.
Isn't it always great? It's kids that tend to, or correct me if I'm wrong, but it's kids that tend to sort of take their parents
Yes.
most places. And if kids are like, oh, look at that, I want to try that, then obviously, therefore, there's an interaction there for you, and then they might see something that they might like.
Yeah.
But it caters for
Yeah,
everyone.
definitely.
Do you think with the crackle quartz and all the different ones we've had, the sort of like multi-pop colour crackle
Yeah.
quartz, one of those was sort of a without the transparency as much as those. I know they've
It's
got the
going to look. It will
crackleness.
look. It will
Might
look
be
really
nice.
lovely. Just having like the multi one and then one of those in there, or even with bronze findings. So if you had like bronze bead caps and stuff, actually
Would
would
these
also work.
go, do you think?
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
They
You've got
go
a
there.
real zing of colour. Now I do those beads either side with the little hematites in the middle, almost like building a ladder. So have 2 or
Right.
3 across the strand, and those edging it.
Because it's a bit loud with all of them together. We're not denying that.
But sometimes it's nice to shout.
It is. Well, if you're wearing a completely black outfit and you want to
Yeah.
do
Exactly.
one bright colour,
So you could have a
Perfect.
multi-strand of that over a black dress and make that your focal point of your outfit.
Yeah.
or if you're like me and you started going to Club Fit and they turn all the lights off and they have glow sticks, perfect.
Look fit.
Is this the one I love? I didn't see him too much.
I noticed the positiveness. Woo.
I love it. I love it. 4, 8, 10 and 12 mil rounds. Love it. I need to have it. I need these.
Nice colour. It's a
What
raspberry.
a gorgeous colour. It's called red, but when you look at it, it's more of a pinky red than just a sort of block red. For me, it's your magnesite, which is mainly white with a sort of grey, tends to be matrix in it, grey sort of veins within it, and then it's been dyed to give you this lovely, more of a pinky red, I think, than a red
Yeah,
red. I
a
think your dress is
raspberry.
more of a cherry red.
Rhodonite.
This is more of a pinky
what?
Like
red.
rhodonite.
Yeah. Like a
Like
rhodonite colour.
Rhodonite.
Yes, like your rhodonite, absolutely. Yeah.
There you go.
What are you gonna say? You liking pink, Alison? Hold on, hold
Oh, I
on.
know. she's
Stop
like,
the
"Mm."
press.
I have learned to accept. There are people out there who use pink. and that I have to. I use it. I do
You do
use
use
pink.
it well as well.
I remember you chose a pink amethyst,
I did, but the pink amethyst.
but this is true.
It's true. And I got a message from somebody who's sitting not too far away about it and ribbed. But that's a grown-up sort of pinky red. And again, that to me sort of screams deco if you put it with black.
It does, yeah.
That's lovely.
I don't have black, but I have these coming up in your
Yeah.
kit next.
Yeah, it's perfect.
See-
Look at that.
It's quite, who do I want to say?
Ali Defoy.
It's very Ali Defoy.
I don't know.
Some of the
It's
older
£12.95.
stars.
Yeah, it's the sort of Debbie Buff would go to town with that anyway.
She would go to town with that.
But yeah, I mean, you can see that Sophia Loren, that kind of thing,
Yeah,
that kind of
yeah.
era, wearing those beautiful multi-stranded things like that, because it is
beautiful.
classic. It's such a gorgeous colour.
Could you, Audrey Hepburn, where she has the one with the clasp at the front and the multi-strands going down her back? That would look amazing with those.
We need
The
these.
black dress.
I bet they
Oh.
get £12.95. Look at that.
Wow, for all four.
Yeah. Carat weight wides is huge. Least over 400 carats, right? Phil's doing a calculation. Prince Phil is in the gallery. He's doing a grand job today, isn't he?
Yeah.
Boiling us, isn't he?
It is hot, isn't
That
it?
was spoiling, not boiling us.
I thought you said boiling.
You did say boiling,
I
didn't
missed
you?
my sp.
Oiling.
It's actually boiling us. That'd be bad TV.
It would be bad TV.
Yeah, I wouldn't wish that on anyone. Coming through at 940 carats. I got those numbers round the wrong way there.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
940 carats. Boom. I love these. Look how long they are.
They're great.
I love how lustrous they are. I love that they're opaque. I love the markings on each one individually. I need these. Code on them if you want to join them down. Jot it down. Sorry. Oh no, it's not. XHGC21.
Such good value for $12.95.
Do you think?
Oh yeah,
Well, I don't disagree. I'm just
yeah.
Yeah, no, it is.
checking. Question wise, that's it's just over £3 a strand.
Yeah.
£3.30 something-ish a strand, 20p or something a strand. Of course, you could be struggling to buy a pack of biscuits at that price. I do mean a high-end pack of biscuits, maybe a little bit of caramel going on in them, but maybe a little bit of
You're
chocolate.
obsessing about food now, aren't you? Everything's.
Everything's always food, and I've not mentioned food for a wee bit today. But see, when we got those chocolate slabs out,
That's it. That started it.
it's
Raspberry
kicked it off.
chocolate.
which is getting me excited.
Excellent. I wouldn't perhaps start eating that to begin with then.
No, yeah, the scrambled egg didn't go down so well, so
No.
maybe I'll
Toast.
jump next to chocolate. But
Toast or digestives, that kind of thing.
digestive.
Yes, that would
Can
be
I
a
have
good
a tea
thing.
biscuit?
You could do, yeah, that would be really good for you.
Only if
actually.
you've got a cup of tea
Just
to dunk it.
No.
No,
dunk it in a mint.
just got to be gentle with their stomach. No. Sorry, yeah, I'm being such a mum.
Right.
No, if I
It's
do
all
that, you
good.
see, it's chicken and rice for my
Right, the
lot.
phone's going,
Oh,
ladies.
yeah.
I'm probably in trouble. Let's pretend that we're on doing what we're meant to be doing. Right.
I love this cat.
Chalk it.
Have a looky. Here now, I know, ladies, you've already seen this.
Mm-hmm. I love this kit.
Do you? Just a little bit?
I wasn't sure to begin with.
Really? What weren't you sure about?
I wasn't sure about the coloured hematite
Right?
when I saw
The
it.
rainbow coloured
And the
hematite.
first
this one's
piece
here.
I made was the ring.
Really?
you've
The one
got
that I
on.
might be sporting at this moment in time?
And I went, oh my goodness, I love this kit.
Did you even know that I'd nabbed that ring?
I did actually notice earlier. But they just work so well and they look amazing with the gold. Absolutely amazing. I can't believe the
Let's
hematites, the
jump.
weight of hematite you get.
You do actually get quite a fair amount.
Ah, yeah.
You've got natural hematite faceted rounds, which are 11 mil. So that colour's
Beautiful.
natural 610 carats. Gorgeous, isn't it?
They are amazing.
And then you've got your rainbow coated hematite, which is 15 carats in each strand. You've got 3 of them. They're plain tubes from 4 by 2 millimetre, and they're 38 centimetre strands with 3 of them. plus these clear quartz 45 carats. They're bicones, they're said to be. They are 3x2 to 5x3 millimeter, and they were in a tassel 30 centimeters. Quite like the colour of the tassel, actually. Sorry. Well, you do get it.
Yeah.
It's a lovely colour. It's like a bluey purple. And you get 3 reels of wire, 0.6, 0.8, and
0.25?
0.25. Yeah, it's always the one that they don't ever tell you. So I'm just going to assume from now on. But I think it's
label.
wrong to assume. But it's always the one without the label. It's a 0.25 mil at 15 meters. You get an extra 5 meters than the other two, and a cheeky bangle
I know.
That
or a
bangle,
cuff. How
just
to know it?
divine, isn't it?
It's gorgeous.
I love that bangle.
Do you?
Yeah, even as it is.
Yeah. If you didn't want to do anything with it, you could just, right, thanks.
I love what you've done with it. I'm not going to lie, that's fabulous.
I saw you trying it on earlier.
Yeah, I was just gonna see if I could kind of.
Half inch it.
Yeah. It's gorgeous.
So how about, I promised all kits under 30 today. Why don't I make this the lowest price kit? Because you might not have joined us today, and it's Try Us Tuesday. With 7 already allocated, Gillian in Cheshire going for a multi-bid, West Yorkshire, Essex. Eleanor, L'Exemple, lovely to see you. £25.
I so love this kit. I so need this kit. I really,
Sounds like you're in a
need
trance.
it. Oh, yeah.
I've got to
She's got cramp.
I got cramp now. It's my
Oh
turn.
yeah, right, Sammy.
Have.
You're only allowed to do it if you do Alice's penguin dance on the way back.
I won't like that anyway.
This kit blew me away when I started making. Sometimes you get something and you think, oh right, okay, and you start making the jewellery,
Yep.
and it's just like, oh my gosh, this works. We do love Pip. We absolutely adore Pip. I mean, one of the first things I did was I sent him a message saying, thank you for my kits, I love them.
Oh, and for anyone,
Love,
if
love,
you've
love
just
it.
tuned in and you're thinking, Pip,
Oh, sorry.
that's Pip, who's part of Pip and Laura, who both of them put together. They do many other things as well, many other jobs at Jewellery Maker, but they put together your kits for the guest designers to work with, and they work very, very hard with the new product or anything that we've got, and they put it together and they work with guest designers' strengths, but also test you all as well. Try and make you work with things that you wouldn't normally work with. For example, maybe the rainbow coloured hematite might not be something you would normally go for.
I probably would never have got it.
Yeah.
But I adore it. I love the plaited bracelet.
And Sammy's just got some.
I know. Well done, Sammy. Thank you. I love it.
You two are terrible. But I love it. I'm going to put the ring back so you can see all the pieces that you've made. Well, I was going to say you loved it, but obviously that's apparent because you've just got Sammy to get you one. If I put the ring upside down.
Stunning.
Wowza. So you have for yourself. Ooh, so you've got a little bit of a mix. Some of it you've just, after that, not being so sure about the hematite, you've gone just for the hematite and some of the rainbow hematite in some pieces.
Yeah, yeah.
Other pieces you've gone just for the natural coloured hematite. Others you've just gone straight for the clear quartz on its own. So you've done, and then you've mixed them as well.
Yeah.
So you've done a little bit of everything going on here.
Beautiful kit. And of course we have some cleary drops.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. Chandelier clary.
If you're not sure what we're talking about, maybe you're a new viewer to Jewellery Maker. Jenny Cleary is one of our, we love her. She's one of our presenters here in Jewellery Maker. And she just loves chandelier, like big dangly drops.
Yeah.
Shoulder dusters, she calls them.
Yeah.
Earrings. And when we saw them, we thought Cleary would be clearing off with those. She'd be off with those earrings. Something for everybody here, depending on whether you want a big look piece, a colourful piece, a plain piece, a decadent piece, or a Jenny Cleary piece.
And virtually every piece is gem heavy, to be fair.
Yeah.
I have gone bonkers, absolutely bonkers with this kit. I loved it. I couldn't believe there was 3, and I was thinking, I was making up these things with the three multicoloured hematites, coated hematites,
3 strands.
and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I hope this is real, that you actually get the 3 in the kit, and I haven't had a mistake, and I'm making all this jewellery, and I'm thinking, oh please, don't let there be a mistake.
Oh, could you imagine? Oh yeah, we
Love
put
that.
3 in your bag by mistake. You're only supposed to get 1.
how effective is that in a simple plait?
I love. Do you know? I
So
have to.
effective.
We shouldn't have favourites, but I always ask everybody their favourites because you gotta have favourites. If you love what you do, you're gonna have something that you're just maybe slightly a little bit more partial to, whether it be because you thought it might not have worked and then it worked out. Maybe it was your favourite design and it came to life, or maybe it's just because it was a gem you didn't try and you tried it and you loved it. So I think, as much as guest designers probably hate when I ask this, I always ask if you've got it's just maybe even something you slightly prefer, maybe just a little bit more than all the other designs. Is that the one?
Yeah, that one, the ring, or the.
Oh, come on now, you can't do them all. That one, the ring, or the 4 necklaces, or the other pair of earrings.
But you
Sammy
see,
wants a bangle.
when I first got it, because these hematites, the uncoated natural ones,
Yeah,
are divine, and
aren't they?
they would normally have been my favourite.
Yeah.
I absolutely adore them, and I love the way they look with the clear quartz.
Yes,
It looks so
Especially that
high end.
piece on the
It
end.
really does look so high end.
definitely does.
But when I started putting the multicoloured hematite with the gold, it blew me away. Really, I did not expect that to blow me away, and it did.
And you get the gold.
And you get the wire. I know. How amazing is this kit?
Oh yeah, as you say,
How
gold
amazing.
wire. You don't actually get gold. That would be
That would be
awesome.
amazing, wouldn't it? £24.95.
Some gold. Just pop that in there.
Be like, gone, sold out.
Yeah, I don't think we could have got over there to order it quick
No.
enough. And Gillian, well done to you. Quite a few multi-bids on this
Yeah.
one. Do you think?
Surprised.
Yeah.
It's the sort of palette that goes with everything. So it's I'm not surprised it's selling so
No.
well, because it's just a stunning kit.
It is
really
stunning.
absolutely
I
beautiful.
mean, I've made, what, 11 pieces?
Got loads left as well.
And I've got loads of wire left, and some of the beads left, and I've gone gem heavy, so...
So you
made
might even just give us a cheeky heads up on how to make the bangle, because you do actually get the bangle too,
Get
No.
the bangle as well for that price.
That looks lovely on its
Amazing.
own.
doesn't it?
It does look amazing.
Feel a little bit stylish with it on.
It does. It goes very well with the talk from the kit earlier as well. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, it's a perfect match with the talk, isn't it? So,
You need it then, basically.
yeah. And what you could also do is put a strip of the copper sheet through
Through
it.
the middle and
Yeah.
a two-tone look to it.
Yeah.
That would look amazing as well.
Brilliant.
EF colour it, specs.
Yeah, you probably could.
Oh.
Mhm. And it's so sturdy. Anyway, so we're going to do a quick little demo on the bracelet.
Hematite. Do,
Yeah.
do, do, do.
So I
Do, do. Hematite. No one else do that when they get hematite.
No.
I probably will now.
Now, yeah.
Wow.
So I've
Martha, you do it, don't you? Oh, do hematite.
without the bashing yourself in the middle of it.
Who makes a wall that sticks out? Why would you do that?
Right. So we've got these on the website. This is Sammy's actually, not mine. I don't mine's at home in another bag somewhere.
All right.
It's a 1.5 and 2 millimeter hole punch, so you get the different sizes on the different sides, and it goes through this. And I wasn't sure whether it would, because this is really solid.
It is actually.
So I wasn't sure if it would, and Sammy still let me borrow a hole punch to
She'll let you
do
try.
it.
Aw, that's true friendship.
That is
isn't it?
amazing friendship. And I've put it on so you can see through it. Can you see through there? I've put it on perhaps 0.5 centimetre. If you're not sure, you could push it as far as it'll go. Because of the curve, it won't go all the way to the back,
Right.
and you will get a little bit of flattening. But I put it on about 0.5 centimetre. Tighten it till you get your bite point and make sure it's in the right place
So it
before.
won't wiggle.
Yeah, and then just twist it round, and it'll go
The
through.
punch is so easy to
There's
use,
it gone.
isn't it?
And you find the little bit that drops back. There we are. You get a little tiny little
Oh, it's so
dimple.
cute.
Keep those. They're brilliant for putting in your resin or your polymer clay. So collect all your little dimples. Have your dimples.
I used
And
to
you-
fancy
you
a boy
put a
at
hole
school who
through.
had dimples. I like dimples.
How easy was that? So you want to do the other side as well. And we're going to pop that one. I think I might have got that one slightly different place, but Just adjust it a bit. Again, you could measure it and put a felt tip mark there, a dot, in the same place, and you can actually see the dots when you look through. So if in doubt, put a dot, and you know when you're starting to cut through because it does get a bit tougher. And then it slacks off again, and your dimple falls out the bottom.
Oh.
So good. They do look like little rivets when you put them in resin, so they're amazing for that.
Thank you very much, Sammy. Before I take it home to North Wales with me. Let's go back. So we've got our 2 holes. Now I've got about 1.5 meters of the 0.8 wire, and I'm going to start at the top, and I'm just going to crisscross this over the bracelet, round the back.
It's a Grecian style.
Yeah, it's just a little tiny detail at the back. It's not overpowering. I mean, it's quite simple design, so it hasn't overpowered, and you can do as many of these crisscrosses as you want.
I love it.
Round to the back, and then I've just caught over the corner, and I've got far too much, so you probably only need about 1 meter. I didn't measure it when I did it. So over the top and round the back, and we'll finish that off in a bit, but I've just trimmed it down. Oh, that's why we didn't need so much, because I pulled it all the way through. So be careful you don't pull it down. You gotta love it when your demos go well, haven't you? That's 2 now. I'm 2 for 2.
Oh no, you had about 7 this morning on your DVD since 5 AM, so we'll let you off.
That's gorgeous.
Okay, so we've put...
Sammy's loving it. I was looking at it really, and Sammy's just like, yeah, it's so gorgeous.
It's so effective, and I love the fact that you feel you're wearing it, because the hematite are substantial.
I'll get rid of that display now, because I
You don't need it now.
Sammy.
It's just beautiful. I love how it mirrors it.
Yeah.
So you could use those little rainbow ones as well, and that would look
Fabulous.
absolutely gorgeous. But
Yeah.
this statement with these big ones is just amazing.
I love it.
You're such a visionary.
It's such a simple design.
Just to let you know, it has sold out. The kit, oh sorry, nearly. Nearly means there's a handful left, so we've just popped the sterling silver chain on screen. So if you haven't already seen that, I'll show you in a wee minute. It's on the other side of my table, but I'm just going to let Alison continue on with this while I go and grab it actually.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I've threaded on about 13 of these hematite onto the 0.8. You could perhaps get 14 depending on where you've put your punch hole. And then I've popped it through the whole one end and just pulled it above for now. Pop it through the other hole, the other side. Pull it, if you can, straight down. Now you don't want to rip it. Oh, I do apologise. Before you do that, do file the back of that hole, because they do, it is a bit sharp. So make sure you file that down and pull that through. And once that's pulled tight, you're almost there. It's so easy. So we'll look at this side, because you'll of course have crossed it over so that it would be the same each side. But I just took it round there.
I think it's just too much
tightening
hilarity with Sammy and myself today.
Bad influences.
I can't believe how quickly you can get such a gorgeous look.
Yeah. Indeed. Especially when you do it wrong. This is asymmetric, this version.
That's fine, there's nothing wrong with that.
No, this one's asymmetric.
Well,
so
we always talk about when you jewellery make, no two will ever look identical.
No. So I've literally just pulled the wire up and tucked it behind itself. So you're going back through the wire.
That's great.
And that just locks it in place. And then when I've come down on the inside, we're then going to take the wires from the where we started the crisscrosses, and we're just going to again wrap that. I've got lots of wires here through that loop, and this is where I'll need some pliers, and pull it round. and you do the same with the other side. If I can find out where that end went. There it is. So obviously you're going to go in the opposite direction. Sorry, you can't see a thing if I'm doing it in that way. So you're going in the opposite direction, and it will be easier at home because you can do it facing you.
And taking your time as well.
Yeah.
It's always harder when we're
and
rushing
not
through a
from a
moment, don't we?
distance.
Yes. I always work right up on my chest.
Yeah, I have to, and I've got really good eyesight. I'm very fortunate, but I still need to have them like right at my eyes.
It's just, I think it's the natural way to be, isn't it? Just sitting back and holding back and just working like that.
So by looping those round, it is the natural way because I tend to work there.
No.
Sorry. Excuse me.
That's
No, just like how quickly you put
I'm
it.
so sorry.
Just watching Matt's quick reaction.
That was very good. It was very good.
He's used to me now. Oh, wait up, she's going to go off on one again. So by looping them round the middle one, I've actually anchored these two in place. And I take this last one and then tuck it under the others. And basically you're anchoring them all together, and you get left with a bit of a rosette, shall we say?
Yeah.
So you just get left with that circle which sits on the others and means it's nice and smooth. And if you've taken your time, you can see it better on the inside of here. Let's see.
It looks beautiful.
There you go, you can just about see it there. You just get a little bit of a circle,
It's
which
really pretty.
you've had it on, does
It's
it?
really
Yeah, it's really
comfortable.
smooth.
Really, really comfortable.
And then you do the same, obviously, the other side, but you'd have to first off cut the where I bent it in half, because that would be up here.
Yep.
And you'd cut that, and you'd do the same thing on the other side.
That's amazing. So quick, and it looks amazing.
So effective.
And you could do it whenever you
Shine.
wanted with the whatever gems you wanted.
Yeah, absolutely. You could fill in with
that
these.
day you might think, oh, I might make myself a cuff today.
Yeah, you could even do it if you don't have to put the crisscross on. If you didn't have the crisscross on, you could do that temporarily and just swap the gemstones as you feel.
Daily, yeah.
Yeah,
Different
Love
outfit,
it.
different stones.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Oh,
Perfect.
loving it. Just to let you know, we have 50 sterling silver necklaces and baskets. This is it here just to show you. Alison, thank you so much.
that's okay.
Love it. Again, the pictures will be going on Facebook. You don't have to be on Facebook to see them,
That.
but you
at
can have
that
a
with
look on Facebook to see.
With that clear quartz, that looks amazing, doesn't it?
Does look quite gorgeous, doesn't it? If you were to layer them up. It went down for a sterling silver chain with a lobster claw clasp, 16 inches with a 2-inch extender taken up to 18 inches to $7.95. The majority of you tend to be multi-bidding. Even if you just want to try out Jewellery Maker, it is Tries Tuesday, so we try to go to price points that, and with gemstones or sterling silver findings or whatever it may be, so you try and join us, something that's a bit of a no-brainer. But that is a necklace that you could put on straight away. I want that if there's any left. I think you're in there
got
too.
So
Stunning.
do
You've
we
already
reckon?
got them.
Alison had a crumb.
Forgot about that.
Yeah, we
Might
got
have
those.
a few.
Yeah.
Right, Wall of Fame time.
Welcome back to the Wall of Fame, and you get to go first this time, Sammy.
Okay, and this is number 265. Absolutely stunning, and that is from Kyoko. Fabulous name. Absolutely love that.
I think that's beautiful. And this one, we've had so many chips on, and teaming it with the round beads. This is 262, and this one is from Chris Brooks. That's brilliant, and good luck to you. I love that one.
This is another stunning classic one. It is number 263, and this is from Anne Thomas. So good luck to you.
I love that.
Just stunning, isn't it?
Yeah. And wow, this has got to be a diopside, star diopside, and this is from. Hang on, I have to take my glasses off. Lachlan
Yep.
McLean.
Lachlan, I love that name.
Gorgeous.
Is that right?
Yeah, yeah.
Lachlan.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I absolutely love that, and that was number 264.
This is absolutely amazing. Number 261, and I saw this yesterday on one of my friends. This is from Andrew. Absolutely amazing. Loving this chainmail. It's fabulous.
Stunning.
Brilliant. Good luck to everyone.
Indeed. On the Wall of Fame.
So good.
Thanks, ladies. Weren't they awesome? Every day we do the Wall of Fame, and I think that's probably my most favourite one.
Oh, the morning show, the Wall of Fame is absolutely, I love it.
Isn't it? We're very lucky. If you've just tuned in, you may not be aware that we have Labradorite. As it's Labradorite week, we're going to do 2.
I love those.
And Tanzanite.
My gosh.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're
Let me
fine.
get my glasses out of the way.
So all 3 of these are coming up together as a treat
Come on.
under £100.
No, really?
All 3 of them. We have 100 chances. 45 carats of Tanzanite.
Those are good
my
colour as well. They're
they're
really nice
beautiful.
colour.
Yeah. 100 carats in one Labradorite. And 95 carats in the other. You've got faceted drops, you've got faceted pairs, and you've got rondelles of Tanzanite. Could you handle all 3? Well, you better, because I've got 100 coming your way on the other side of the break, and it's going to be special.
Wow.
You can now watch clips from Jewelry Maker on our YouTube channel. Get interactive with Jewelry Maker.
Using your wire cutters, cut approximately 3 inches of beading thread. Bend the wire over so both ends meet. Holding the wire about halfway, thread your monofilament through the loop. You can then use the beading wire to help you thread your gemstones on. Join guest designer Gemma Crow as she brings you a fascinating DVD that teaches you how to create all of your important findings that are essential to everybody's collection. Gemma will take you through step by step to create all of your finishing touches that bring your pieces to life, essential for all jewellery makers. To get your hands on a copy of this fantastic DVD, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
Come and join Jewelry Maker on Facebook and get involved with over 50,000 people who have liked us. You'll get up-to-date information about our channel from the latest images of designs by our fantastic guests, gossip on what is coming up in the shows, and the newest information on our workshops. You can get in contact with jewelry makers all over the world and get some fantastic hints and tips. Simply search Jewelry Maker in the search box or go to facebook.com/Jewelry Maker UK and you're there. You don't even need to have a Facebook account. We can't wait to see you there. Jewelry Maker. Create, wear, share.
Join resident designer Sheila for our Bridal Headwear for Beginners DVD. Sheila will guide you through an array of beautiful bridal designs, including a pearl tiara, the star hair cone, a twisted spiral tiara, and much more. This DVD is packed full of inspiration and helpful hints and tips. To get your hands on a copy, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
You can now keep in touch by following Jewelry Maker on Twitter. Get interactive with Jewelry Maker.
Yes, I tweet. Ooh, tweet rubbish, but I tweet. Probably sound a bit like a twit when I try to tweet. But yeah. But I give it a go. I love Twitter because it means I can find out the news straight away. I follow the news pages and wake up and just read the news in little snippets, and then if I want to read more I can click on the link and read into it. So yeah, because if I miss the news on the telly, and also if I get up and go into the television room, which is where my wee bunny Joey is, he's like, oh, coming out then, coming out of the cage. And if I don't have time to let him out, because I'm going to let him out after breakfast or before, whatever, it means he's getting excited thinking he's coming out. I'm like, no, not yet. So it means I can still read the news and be up to date, and then let him out as and when it was going to suit anyway.
Yeah,
So
I
yeah,
like Twitter.
I quite like Twitter. I think it's quite easy to communicate with people to share things.
It is.
It's quite easy. You like Twitter, right?
I do, and Barack Obama follows me.
The real one?
Yeah.
Has it got a Twitter tick?
Yeah.
I want a Twitter tick.
It's just like, wow, I didn't know why or anything, but I was just screenshotted when I got that email. It's like, woo.
Wow. I had a message that someone was following me, and then I clicked on it and it was some sort of parody account.
Oh.
Boo. Right, Labradorite time. Are you ready? It is Labradorite week, and within that we have chosen some very, 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 very special. Can I say very anymore? But it is very special, and what we've actually done is bought some brand new strands in, so they are new as well. So they're new, they're very special, they are creme de la creme. We've been buying Labradorite for years in this company, about 10 years. And to be able to buy of this quality for jewellery makers as opposed to for finished pieces of jewellery on a sister channel is an amazing achievement, and I hope you can agree with me on that one. We're so proud and we're so fortunate, but for Labradorite Week, a perfect combination for one of the most popular gems, voted #1 by yourselves in 2012, 13 and 14. We haven't yet had our vote in 2015, but I imagine it'll be with at least the top 3. If not even #1 again. A favourite gemstone for both ladies and gents. I mean, we both on this side, on my right, your left. You love your Labradorite, right?
Oh, don't it.
It fascinates me that nature can produce something like that, with it changes and all the different colours. It just amazes me. I just love it.
I think that's a yes.
That. I absolutely adore it. And those strands, one of those strands. I've got one at home that I bought from a kit, which is a little bit bigger, but you could do the same effect. And I just want to lay it all out, the flat
the pairs. Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to weave some wire in it to hold it in place, so that you've got sort of the woven wire down the middle, and then you've got them coming out. And I just want to make a cuff. That's it. Just all you've got is that mass of Labradorite, and that one there that I had on my wrist earlier would just look incredible.
Such glow from each one of those.
So you make sure they're lying flat either side, and then you just weave wire in and out.
It wants to do it anyway. So it's just amazing. The flash.
I know. Look at it. You can even get it a bit from the TV, and let's face it, you don't get as much from the TV as you're getting from here. Looking at that from here at an angle rather than on the screen, it's absolutely mind-blowing. Beautiful.
And to think the quality that we have. Let's have a look at just each stone individually, because this gem, as you say, is very difficult to come across in the television.
Every stone on there is giving you flash.
Yeah. And that's the beauty. On the television, it's always going to be difficult. I think Paul's probably better to explain this to me than explain it to you than myself, because I'm not very technical when it comes to the cameras and the way they work. But my understanding is very basic in that, or my basic way of explaining it is, there's colours of the rainbow in the television, the camera, it goes through to the satellite, comes down to your TV, but if there's colours in here that aren't sort of your block colours in the rainbow, it's going to be very hard to sort of portray that on a television with an optical effect. Am I right in saying that, Paul? Is that what you would?
I think it's the same when you're trying to photograph it. Anybody who's got some at home and is trying to photograph it, trying to get that angle right so you can get, you can really pick up the flash is a pretty big trial. So when you see that much coming through your screen, you've got some really good quality going on there. It's just
and something
fabulous.
else that Paul has suggested is also the way that your brain sees colour and the way the light sees colour. If you think about it, if you see a blue, as a result, it's not because there's any blue in it, it's because every other colour has been eliminated. You can see, but it's eliminated it. So it's quite amazing when you find out things like that. You think, oh, that's blue, but it's not. It's that the way the light is going into it, it's showing you every colour other than blue, but you see blue. It's quite mind-boggling. So to get that phenomenon with the greens and the blues and the copper colours, it's all natural impurities and inclusions within the stones that give it this amazing return of light. And the way it returns is this wonderful, it's called labradorescence when it's blue, but when it's any other colour in the feldspar family other than blue, you tend to call it shimmer. Or Sheila, sing it too. That's not the only strand you get, that's just the first one. You'll be able to get these really, really shortly. I'm just making sure you see it, because the minute this comes on screen, I want to make it fair. I know Alison's probably already. She's sliding on her chair with her twinge that she's starting to feel. Look at this. Now, when was the last time you saw drops of labradorite? And again, let's look at them individually. Let's have a look at this entire strand in its entity. This.
Look at those.
Again, I mean, you would think they aren't small, but they are smaller than the peers. And you would think because they are a bit smaller, you might not get as many. You might have spaces in between. But no, we've jam-packed that one for you.
I like
It is packed on.
I'm making a choker at the moment that is little. I've made little space, almost wire woven spaces with one drop off each one, and it's just a series of patterns with one drop. And I've done it in bare copper, so I can oxidise it, and then it's all done with labradorite. So the labradorite is just gonna, and it's that cut. Absolutely love that cut for doing those sorts of things.
I
Earrings as well.
Oh yeah, chandelier earrings with those.
Because
Wow.
Yeah, because you've got the shimmer and the faceting.
Yeah.
And they are such amazing. How many earrings could you get out of that strand? That's insane.
Loads.
Should I possibly? Now I will count them for you. I will.
No.
I promise. Now I'm bringing the graphics in. We've got tanzanite, and this is the final strand to complete the ultimate Labradorite Week presenters pick. This is my only presenters pick until Friday now. So you need to see, when you see something you like, get involved. Most people will be getting involved who are regular viewers just to own tanzanite. Many of you will be getting involved just to get the Labradorite. And many of you will be getting involved to get the 3. I know, Lucy. Look at this. Lucy's like, how have you got Sammy and Alison?
I get Linda. What a big deal.
Oh, that's sweet.
She's gone now.
For her benefit, I wanted her to be in here.
I think she heard it and she made a swift exit.
No mention of me.
I'm not saying I've got a bum deal because Ali's got these.
So she basically says you weren't a bum deal. But Phil is.
It's a good thing,
Well, I
Martha.
love having Phil.
Listen to her, Linda.
Linda's back.
Don't listen to her. Yeah.
Yeah.
She knows I love her.
Whatever. Just you disrupt our presenter's pick. Why don't you? Labradorite. I think there's just a little bit of envy. I would be envious if Lucy had this though.
Yeah.
If Lucy had it tanzanite right now in Labradorite, I'd be sitting there going, come on, this isn't fair. Well, you heard me yesterday. Martha heard me. She was producing me. I was like, how come Zena got that? I was like, how come Becky had that? It's just the way it is. There's the minx minxing across the studio. Stop trying to distract us, you lot. The Design Inspiration Show. Look at them mincing about. Right, 240 carats. We've got Labradorite and tanzanite. 11 have gone already. I only had, what was it, 111? Right, what would you expect to pay for one Labradorite of that price? Of that quality and size?
30, 40 pounds.
And then another Labradorite.
Yeah.
It's a bit smaller, slightly in carat weight. It's 95 carats, and this one is 100 carats. Oh no, it drops to 100 carats, so this is bigger. This is 95 carats.
Wow.
Both totally natural.
They're astoundingly beautiful. What price? We can't see the price.
Well, on the website, you might see a slight price. My presenter's pick with tanzanite. Tanzanite is 45 carats of fasted rondelles, $64.95.
Oh my God.
But hold up. Wait a minute.
That's not your should be. That's not
Yeah,
your,
it is.
No.
Yeah, it is. That's not even £30 each.
That's mad.
Oh my goodness, that's not even
Put your
£20
hands in the air.
each. That's
Put your hands in the air.
£20 each.
And you've got the tanzanite.
I
You expect to play that for the tanzanite, and then you're getting the 2 labradorite for
because that tanzanite strand is absolutely glorious, and I've changed my mind about my cuff. I like the way, I like the way you've got that tanzanite running through the middle of that labradorite.
Yeah, that would be
looks divine.
As you do.
I might have to amend my design. That is.
Do you know, with that tanzanite, I might even splash out on some like solid gold spaces.
Oh my
do a
gosh!
little-
Yes.
Ooh, is Sammy Rosen
Yes.
getting cramped?
She is.
She'll be off in a minute, don't you worry. She's just waiting for the camera to go off so she can sneak on.
I'm not
Is
allowed
this?
to go while the camera's on me.
No, so this is torture. So the longer you keep the camera on her, she's there going, they're going to sell out, they're going to sell out, I want to go.
We had only 100 of today's presenters pick. Thank you so much for joining us. 240 carats for you. Don't hold it, be careful. We want you to come back. Oh, you hurt your back. She actually is in pain this time.
Oh dear.
Are you okay?
Yeah, she's laughing, so she must be okay.
One of those laugh or cry moments.
Oh.
Join us. You only like to, oh, you actually okay?
Yeah.
All right. You got to do your little penguin dance and you come back.
That'll free you
She's
back
got a
up
little
a bit.
happy penguin dance on. I love it.
You nutter.
You've been doing it all morning.
$57.95. I think it's Phil who's the crazy one in here. X-Jai, or you may say J, RU52. Hi Linda. Linda, I'm really excited to see you today. Ignore Lucy.
Put the check in the post.
Perfect. I'm paid by Mars bars. Other chocolates are available, like Bounties and Lime bars. £57.95 to in office. I haven't had one of those bars in years. Anyway,
We're just glad you're thinking of food.
always.
Yeah.
Oh well, actually, this weekend I was not thinking of anything worse. You what? Sorry, you kicked the bucket. Oh no, not actually. She's
No,
still
you're a
with us.
bit lively for that.
I was a bit.
Can I see who's on the line? I want to do some congratulations. With oh my word, I'm so pleased for you.
I'm not
Well done
surprised.
indeed. Kathy there in Ayrshire, Cambridgeshire, West Midlands. Now these will sell out today. I don't say it to rush you. I say it to help you. Quite a few messages have come through. If I were to say, there we go, $57.95. Would you be happy?
Oh, ecstatic! And I have bought strands of tanzanite for that.
Yeah,
And more.
I've paid more for tanzanite. It's a yeah.
Now, I've just had a wee message in. I have just bought the bundle at the higher price. Will the low price or the higher price be charged? The lowest price that we offer to you will be the price you get. Our final price, which Phil has decided is this.
Amazing.
So even if you join me at £60 odd or £70 odd or wherever it was we were, forgive me, I don't know where we were.
I just think he's got Dion in his pocket or something. That's
Because there's blue in it. Do you
yeah. I
think? Do you know what it is? It's because executive producer Martha is preparing for the next show. So he's thinking, oh well, she's not
So
watching.
she's not going to see
So
it.
she can't see on the screen.
No,
That's
she
it.
was
Good
talking to
plan.
Lucy.
Good thinking. Like
She was
that.
talking to Lucy and mincing about in the studio.
Looking glamorous.
Yeah,
Amazing.
Marilyn Monroe with those slinky legs.
Completely
right.
ignoring us as well.
Yeah, I know. So that's why Phil's just fully taking advantage. He's like, they're not even interested. Right, Joanna's in, Jennifer's in. How many have we got left?
Someone's bought 2 as well.
Linda,
Blame her.
sorry to interrupt you because I know you're getting prepared for your show. You look lovely. What was I going to say? Question. Oh, Tanzanite. What do you reckon for $57.95 for the Tanzanite?
Wow.
And then if I add in 2 Labradorites as well, brand new ones, really
In the same bundle.
all together for $57.95.
Just buy it.
Just buy it.
Again.
Never gonna happen again. She's right. It's not because Phil might get caught. And I'm delirious right now, so I don't really know what's going on. So I'm just going to agree with everything. I don't want to move on. Essex, County Down, Hertfordshire, Lincolnshire, Greater London, Exemple, Angus, East Sussex, Devon, Carmarthenshire. Everybody's got it in a basket. They haven't checked it out. If you don't check it out, you're going to miss out. Check it out. Check it out. Every day. Why today do people find that funny?
It's not you that was funny.
Looking at what I've got. Do you want a tremble, Lucy?
the Versatare.
What do you want? Me dad. Whose phone's that?
Linda's, I think.
Linda, you've left your phone on.
I was trying to be bespoke, be quiet and let her get away with it. Lucy's coming up. Let's see what you got later.
Loads.
Loads.
Just loads. Got loads of bargains. Got my little friend Linda back. I'm well excited. You're right, darling.
Oh, yeah, I'm struggling.
It's not very well.
She's done amazingly,
She's been
Lucy.
really poorly. I did say this
I'm getting
yesterday.
shinier and shinier.
Oh, not
I don't
long
know why I
now.
just touched you, but there we go. Lovely.
I'm
Sound like you've got.
I'm not contagious. I just had food poisoning. Well, obviously at the time it was. I'm not anymore. Right, what now?
You start the rumour that you're pregnant, Alan. You're sitting on the chair.
Well, that's kind of hard to do on my own, but
And on that note, with the Virgin Mary.
you're making me cry. Oh, right.
Right, that's an amazing strand you've got there.
Yeah, my.
Oh, wow.
They're nice.
Yeah. That's an unusual cut, isn't it?
I really like that.
That is so different.
Isn't it? I'm glad you two are talking.
Can you imagine
Is
one of
it?
those as a pendant with a load of tassels underneath
You could
it?
do it with, like dream catcher.
Wow.
Amazing. So not only as a pendant or a necklace, but yeah, you could use those
Yeah.
really nicely in dream catchers,
You
sun
could.
catchers, anything like that. Decorations for your stall.
Absolutely.
Real deco-looking necklace. Absolute.
Perfect.
That screams
Perfect.
Art Deco to me.
Because of the shape. And you've got that faceting round it. Oh, there you
Yeah,
go.
look at that.
There you go. She's got it.
Might not be able to say much useful, but I can pick things up. I think I could have really gone wrong with dancing out there, to be fair,
No.
though.
It's beautiful.
No,
It's a
Tanzanite for
really
me.
unusual strand. I've never seen that before.
But this is why I like things like that. If we don't have them very often, it means that everybody else hasn't seen them very often. So
Absolutely.
if you have something like that, it's really unusual and it draws people in.
Yeah,
They're brand new. Everyone's been picking them up today.
I'll
Yeah.
bet. Because they're so unusual, and I bet if you've got them dangling free, like the smaller ones in an earring, they're gonna so catch that light
They
all
are.
the way
They're
round.
perfect for that. Absolutely.
Amazing.
So what I'd want something quite up high on my stall made out
Yeah.
of that, so that it catches the light. People come across, and it a real kind of showcase eye-catching piece. And that cup deserves to be there,
Oh, absolutely.
top
Absolutely.
centre.
I think we need it with 10 already allocated. We should probably get a price. And I didn't count your Labradorites or Tanzanites, did I? Lucy caused havoc and I forgot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did I just count 2 together? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I did, but I still got the same number.
That's very clever.
It's quite smart. Quite impressed. Right.
Wow.
17.90. Oh,
It's not,
that's
he's
just
dropping
should
up.
be priced.
He's naughty.
Lots of multi bids at that price. Don't worry, we're going down. Nobody gets charged more than every.
No, that's just wow. That's really good.
Love
That's
it.
really good because a lot of people do the like the crystal healing stuff
Yeah.
and clear quartz. I believe is supposed to be really good for that. Now, I'm not an expert on crystal healing, but I do get asked a lot from that perspective. And with a cut like that, then yeah,
I want one on a pendant. You probably already
Just
spoke
one
about
on
this.
a
I have
pendant.
no idea because I
But
wasn't really with it.
all you would have to do actually is put it on a head pin.
Yeah.
You wouldn't need to do any kind of fancy wire work or wire work bail or anything. You could just have it on a head pin, and it would look absolutely stunning. Obviously, if you could do a little bit of work coming around if you wanted, and that would also look really nice. But I
I
think
love the way you did that.
just like that. That's what I do. Yeah, just like that. But it
She's
would look
got the
cool.
moves.
It's about the only dancing I can do these days, so it's all, it's a little bit of finger dancing, and that's it.
I love it.
Never mind.
Amazing.
That's amazing.
And that's just the dancing.
I
you
can't
know,
wait
and then
to
you
watch
get the
this back,
steps.
Sammy. No,
I'm
you
not
said
going
you
to
can't
watch.
watch yourself.
I'm not going to watch it. I'm just going to get sort of flash
Can we
and
just
hide
get
now.
that clip?
No. There'll be a GIF soon, won't there? You'll be like, no.
So it's your screensaver.
Come on, everyone, let's do the Sammy dance. Yeah, you think you can Slinky Minx walk Martha and look at her finger dance? I'm going to be doing that all day. Next time I'm out in a discotheque,
You're
I'm
just
going to
be doing that.
I'll just find a stool and sit there and be like, sorry, Phil. 40 of these have been allocated, I don't know how.
Because
Probably because they're £15.
They're selling
and
themselves, aren't they?
Yeah, they are, because we're not
It's a
doing
good job,
anything to help,
really.
are we? But I do like the idea of the
having
finger
them-
dance, of the wire
The
coming
spiral
down.
round.
Yeah.
I would, sorry, I mean itchy nose. I would really like you to be able to do that dance before you make the wire. And if you sent us a new viewer app, maybe when you get something delivered, you know how you can send us a video of when you receive your strands. Maybe, I mean, there's at least 40 of you who've got this. Well, I say maybe 30, because lots of you, actually maybe 20, because lots of you multi-bed. There's about 45 now that have gone, but you might want to do that dance as you open them, maybe with the postman or post lady in tow. They can maybe join in,
Or your DPD person, yeah.
or your DVD, and you could tell us that you're gonna wire wrap like Sammy would and do your little finger dance.
See, you can have bend it like Beckham. You can have wire wrap like Sammy.
Totally. I think that's the way to do it. Alison, we need one for you now.
Yeah.
Cramp it like Alison.
Penguin.
Penguin walk.
Penguin.
What are we up to now? Phil, it's all right. You can have a lie down after this, darling.
Penguin. I want to see a penguin. Little both eyes.
I kept calling them.
Tiger's Eye. Oh, Blue Charleston. I thought you said Tiger's Eye, that's why I picked it up. In what box? Are you meaning on this side? No. Oh, hold on. There's an extra box over here. Wait, so many boxes. Oh!
I love
I
that strand. I love
Yeah,
that strand.
yeah.
Buy it, you don't need to see it.
No,
it's
just buy
gorgeous.
it. It's
great.
absolutely amazing.
It's absolutely fabulous.
Oh, with the fire opals from earlier?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
That would look amazing.
would.
But each one of those individual pendant. That's
Yeah.
what I did. I've got that strand, and that's what I did. Little
wire
tiny bit of wire around the top, like that. Yeah, no, I didn't.
Did you
like
wire
the one
wrap it?
I did.
Sorry, Amy. Amy's learning how to use a camera, and I'm trying to make it as difficult as possible.
That is. I love that strand. I have got that.
You've got
Oh, very similar. If it's not that one, it's a similar Chalcedony long
Yeah.
drop strand.
Same as that. Beautiful.
A stunning strand. Absolutely stunning.
Well, it hasn't been seen on the morning show since it launched in December.
That's
It's been hiding in the vault.
That's probably about right. It's
It may have been
hiding
on
in
a
my
different
stash.
show, but it hasn't been on the morning since December.
Probably them.
And even though it's 12:30, it's
then
technically
that
still
got-
the morning show.
Beautiful.
Ooh!
Oh, I don't
It's
think I
going
paid that for
down.
it. I think I
It's
paid
going
more.
down from that.
Yeah.
I'm sure I paid about $17.95 for it.
Yeah, I can't remember what I paid. It was definitely more than $11.95, let alone what's going to.
Oh, you're
$9.95.
joking. Oh, multi-bag. Oh, I love that.
Does that work?
Yeah.
Does. Or with the white quartzite.
Like quartzite
Yeah.
rondelles.
Let's get those
One of
back.
those- or even the chunky ones in between.
Yeah.
You know, anything will work with those because they're such a. That's very frozen, isn't it?
Yes.
Winter Bride.
Yeah.
I wanted to watch Frozen last night.
Oh, one dropping, one, what, going up or dropping down?
Dropping down, but the tiara is
Going
going
up.
up. Well, you could do it like a headpiece with
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Look great.
One dropping down
one
there.
dropping down in front of your hair.
Beautiful.
Looks
This
amazing.
is like a day in the life of Alison and Sammy's house.
This is like when we were
Is
sat
this what you do
watching
when
it
you watch
yesterday.
together?
We were watching
Yeah.
yesterday together. 'Cause
This is
I got
hilarious.
a lovely visit from Alison
beautiful.
yesterday. So we just sat and watched it and like, oh, I do this and I do that. It's just the same. Cup of drink, cup of coffee. It wasn't drink, it was coffee.
It is a drink, it's just not alcoholic.
It's just not gin or anything like that.
I had to drive back for the late show.
No, that's just Phil and I that are on that. No, we're not. Yeah. No, we're not.
I love that. The colour is just
you?
divine.
There's nothing quite like that colour.
No. Sorry, should we shut up?
Yeah, you can.
No.
We'll let you
Nothing's
do your
coming
job
out my
now.
mouth is worth listening to today.
Oh,
Aw.
that's not true.
Well,
singing
apart from when I do the
beautifully.
Sammy Martin. We do that all day. We do that on the way home. We get pulled over for dancing in the car. I'm like, you not seen the Sammy Wire dance?
Do it safely.
Lol. Swirl with Sammy. New DVD, I think. Tracy in Cheshire. Can you imagine that? Can I introduce it? Hi, welcome to the new DVD with Sammy. It's called Swirl with Wire. Everybody can swirl. Do you want to swirl, Matt? Matt literally didn't even do the end, didn't he? He said, swirl.
It's so good we give this professional introduction to people who come in, isn't it? You know?
You're welcome to Jewellery Maker, sorry.
We're not quite like other channels.
I was going to say we're not normally like this, but it would be a lie. Brand new pearls.
Ooh.
Oh yes, have a look at this. This jewellery was made by our beading buddy Sandra. What a beautiful set she's made. It's
gorgeous.
Actually, this would work for the pearls I'm trying to strand for my mum for the wedding. Dibs.
Oh my gosh! So actually, I thought they were shell. I really thought they were
So did
shell.
I.
Wow.
They're huge, real pearls. Yeah, they're so close to perfectly round. They're 10 by 9 mil.
Oh,
The majority of them are perfectly round.
I thought they were shell and they were glowing, so I thought they were, because my eyesight's not always that great. I thought it was faceted shell pearls from over here.
Oh, that's because of the light bouncing on them.
Yeah.
isn't
Is
it?
that because
Right.
you heard the price point we were intending on doing?
No.
No way.
£20. My God.
Well, it's not that price because it's Tries Tuesday. I'm stuck.
Good.
You're stuck like that.
I love the colour. I do love the colour.
Look at that.
Wow.
Happy?
I'd put those with those chalcedony.
How gorgeously vintage is that? On its own.
Yeah.
Let alone with anything.
Yeah, beautiful. Absolutely stunning.
The reason we all thought these would have been shell pearl, me personally, is because how round they were,
Yeah.
how lustrous they were,
Yeah.
and smooth.
Well,
Yes.
yeah. There's not much potato going on.
Nope.
No.
Funny name, isn't
Not
it?
much potato.
I like potatoes, but yeah, I'm struggling. It might be that one is a 10 by 9 and the rest might just be 10 mil rounds, but we've had to kind of cover for the
Yeah.
entirety of the strand.
Yeah.
So I'd get these off and have a great replay. Would you get more than one? Yes.
Multi-strand necklace.
Yeah, if you could.
Collar. Away you go. Off you go. Thanks very much.
I'm thinking bridesmaids, just one. Champagne,
Yeah.
pearl, right in the middle.
Amazing Christmas gifts.
I feel quite bad because I
Yeah.
bought my mum champagne pearls, but these are bigger than the ones I got her, and I want to get her these
They are
now.
huge. They are stunning and huge with such a glow on them.
And it was last August I bought the champagne pearls from her mum.
Did you? Have you given her them yet?
No. It's for the wedding,
So
my brother's wedding, which is in 2 weeks.
Oh.
in 2 weeks.
On the 1st of August, is that 2 weeks?
You've got time to get them, get delivered,
Gonna hold
take
2
them.
weeks.
Do you know what I'll do? I'll finish making the ones I tried to start,
Yeah.
because that's not going too well. Well,
Is this
bear in
the
mind I was
nutting?
flat out all the past 3 days. I hadn't done anything apart from crawl to and from the bathroom, literally.
Oh,
you saw my
bless
knees.
you.
So yeah, so I might make her that, send it to her so she's ready. Don't read my mum's post. And then I might make her this one as well, so she wants bigger ones.
Oh, fabulous.
And then she has 2
good
sets.
choice. Oh,
Oh,
that's
that's
amazing.
so sweet.
Is that a good call?
Yeah.
That's really, really good.
And I'll do these ones with gold, and I'll do the other ones with silver, and then she can
She
choose.
can
which
Perfect.
one.
choose.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I
They look
do-
great with smoky quartz.
Yeah, they were. I was just going to say they look great with rose gold as well.
Oh yeah. Please don't buy them all.
They're just, no, don't buy them all because I want some too.
Have we got many left? Oh, we've got lots. Right.
Wow.
Buy as many as you want then. 0800 644 655. We'll be all right. Apparently, there's some for us. Can I tell you that you do get a fancy box?
With your pearls?
No,
Oh, sorry.
but with your Tanzanite and your Labrador.
I love
Nope.
those boxes.
Sorry.
That's brilliant.
I had to take my cardigan off. It was far too hot. There you go. Great weight shirt. Just in case you didn't know.
I love those boxes.
They're amazing.
They're a great bracelet box.
That wasn't for the box, but I do love the box as well. I've been asking to do these because these make me so happy. Totally natural, Phenomenon Properties. This is a really gorgeous gem called, now, it's got the most unfortunate name.
Oh,
Quite like the name of it.
Do you?
Yeah.
love that one. Oh.
Okay, I'm not going to tell you what it reminds me of then, because then if you like the name, then I don't want
There's
to
an
ruin it for
R
you.
in it.
Larvacite is what it's called, which is well, due to the place where it was brought from, in all fairness. Larvik. Out in Norway. Norwegian gemstones are amazing. They've got some stunning sunstone. And
Really?
moonstone as well. Norwegian sunstone, Norwegian moonstone is rivaling my Indian moonstone at the moment. Some lovely, lovely opportunities you can get from Norwegian gemstones. And Larvacite from Larvik in Norway is a beaut of a gem. The optical properties in here as well. I always put this as your feldspar family. When you see this, look at that go.
Beautiful.
So you know what you expect from your moonstone and your labradorite and the sort of Schiller aspect, but it's got a lovely grey body, black and grey.
Yeah. It's great with rose quartz.
Yes.
Amazing with rose quartz.
I just love it because it's kind of, it's not a solid black.
No. You've got a beautiful
It's softer.
greys and shimmers and everything else, but it's also it's something that can be very feminine, but it can be extremely masculine. So it's really good for making jewelry for all sorts of people as well,
And
not
with
just
all the
for
different
ladies.
sizes, 4mm, 6mm, 8mm, 10mm and 12mm.
Yeah.
Perfect.
What do you reckon with lilac?
He's going to do something
Yeah.
ridiculous price.
I think it's
Oh,
lovely.
that's gorgeous.
It is, isn't it? Really brings out that delicateness of the lilac. Absolutely beautiful. I love that. Oh no.
So as mentioned, all faceted and all all full-length strands of that particular size, whether it be the 4mm, the 6mm, the 8, the 10 or the 12. As you've worked out, we've gone up in 2mm in each size, as in we've jumped.
Perfect grading.
Perfect for?
Perfect grading of sizing.
Yes. A good graduation, great for maybe your waterfall ideas.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
17.95. Yes
For
or
5.
oh yes, with the swirl from Sammy. Sammy swirl.
Sammy Swirl.
Could you swirl?
There we go.
Wow, and it's only 20 to 1. 120 carats for the 8mm, the 12mm is 350 carats, the 10mm, sorry, this isn't in any order, 10mm is 240 carats, 4mm is 20 carats, and 6mm is 80 carats. Approximately 38 centimetres. They almost look like a bit silver glitter through them, or silver shimmer like the moon. Funnily enough, I put them there with your moonstone and your labradorites, that family. That feldspar family with your optical phenomenons, inclusions, giving you the shimmer. It's almost like, oh, it's just amazing. You need to get it home. It makes me sad because a lot of people might look at this and think, oh, it's like a kind of grey gemstone.
No,
It's not. It's like it's like a stormy evening with the lightning.
It is.
Yeah.
It really
Yeah.
is. It
That's a
doesn't,
good
the camera's
analogy.
not really picking it up just how gorgeous it is. It's
Not
like
picking up our lightning.
if you've ever had like bronzite and got it home and just seen how amazing the colours are, it's a similar kind of effect with all the glows and the
It is, and it's amazing, and it's all faceted. I love that.
Yes.
See, the little ones again, I'd be tempted to channel set them because they're
could
that
do.
beautiful.
But yeah, Mark would do some fabulous
With
macrame with these.
yeah,
as well.
yeah.
Oh yeah, and they've got every size. You could even do a bit of Prumahimo or Seda Kumihimo or
Yeah,
any of
they're
our
really
guest designers.
versatile.
You could do some. What's the one with the channel? The ditch.
Stitch in the ditch,
Yeah.
the Sutash.
Sutash, thank
that's
you.
it, yeah.
Brilliant. Those would have for Sutash.
We could do them for your new DVD.
You could use them for the
If you want to
DVD,
do ladies and
indeed.
gents pieces, you could do
Yep.
the same star
yeah.
sign but with the different
With the
gem.
different, yeah, that'd look perfect. Absolutely perfect.
You need these for $17.95. You've got every size you're going to need. You might just want the odd one now and again to add that little bit of. I would put one of these. You might think I'm crazy. I'd put one of these in a pearl strand.
Yes, no, it
I'd have
looks
a pearl,
lovely.
pink pearl bracelet or a lilac pearl bracelet with just one of them faceted in there, giving its beauty. giving it
Yeah.
a wee bit of awesomeness in there.
I'd mix them with the peach pearls you had.
Peach pearls. Oh yeah,
They
those
look
beauties.
amazing with the peach pearls. Because you've almost got that. It's almost a monochrome without the harshness of black and white.
Yeah.
It's almost
Like a black highlight.
yeah,
That's what
it is
it's
like the
like.
black highlight.
With all that, the different colours
Yeah.
that go through it.
And then add in a bit of labradorite, and you're close to what you get with Larvicate.
Black and gold.
Can I just say I have an apology to make because I didn't, I wasn't aware of this because there's so much on my table. But this is some jewellery made from our presenter's pick actually, which has got the tanzanite
yeah.
and the labradorite together. It was made by
gorgeous.
Sandra, so please forgive me, Sandra. We got to see your beautiful pearls earlier, but I didn't see this on my desk, and I've only just noticed it there in the middle of that Larvicate presentation. So I just wanted to show it to you. So we'll just put the price on screen there if you
Yeah,
did
look
just
at
see that and you fancy it, just so you can grab it if you so desire. You get 3 strands. I mean, we do count them very highly as we have got them in a box. I know you might be thinking a box, but it is for us that's our identification of you're a high end, our highest end jewellery maker, and we're not even at £100. In fact, we're just over half price. Well, just over £50.
I find that
Just.
price absolutely amazing for those 3 strands. For
Yeah.
any one of those to be less than £20 is bonkers.
Yeah.
And you're getting all 3 at less than £20 each. Especially the tanzanite.
I know, when we're struggling to get tanzanite, it's a brand new strand for me. We must have had 100, and instead of just giving 100 tanzanites away, what we thought we would do is do it with the gem of the week. It's got to be labradorite, and we'll do 2 brand new strands at the same time. What a treat. Thank you
Incredible.
so much. If you managed to get that, well done indeed. Whammer! If I had a whammer, can I ask a question? Is it as cold as it can be in the studio? Because I think we may be slightly melting.
Yeah.
Just slightly. As I see Sammy disappearing.
Sorry.
And I'm not far behind you. Oh no, I'm there too. I've already stripped off my cardi.
I'm not doing that. I haven't got lovely slender arms like you.
I've only got slender arms, so I've not eaten in 4 days. Not out of choice. I've been wanting ice cream for 4 days. Anyway, if I had a whammer, I would whammer in the evening. Beadsmith.
Yeah.
I love the adjustable head.
It's really good, isn't it? It's developed by Linda Jones, isn't it? This.
Yeah, I think so.
And she's quite a famous
Yes, it
wire worker.
was.
Yeah, she's a famous wire worker. She's one of the 2 very inspirational wire workers that got me going, her and Abby Hook. But when it's been developed by somebody who is a
In that profession.
serious wire
Yeah.
worker, you know that it's good for its job. It has a decent weight, especially with the big rounded end. So you can make an amazing facet on there without any effort because it has a decent weight to it. And of course the nylon's great for flattening and work hardening as well. And then you have the smaller end that you can screw on to have it to, if you wanted a smaller detail. But I love my whammer. It's in the bottom of my bag, so it's there with me all the time.
I think that's it as well, isn't it? It's small enough to take around with you.
Yeah.
I love the balance of it. It's really nice to use.
yeah.
And it's got a nice weight on the end.
Sorry, Amy, I was testing the balance.
But it is, yes, it has a really good weight.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I say good weight, yes, what I meant, the balance.
Yeah.
She said it much better than me.
As you said, just reiterating what Sammy said, it's designed by Linda Jones. It's a must-have 3-in-1 tool, says Linda. It's in every jeweller's bag, should be. I just said that, but I imagine she would probably agree. She made the tool. It's a dual-ended hammer, which has 1 fixed position head, as well as an interchangeable nylon and dapping heads. Though the whammer was specifically created for use on wire, silversmiths will also love this compact multi-purpose tool.
Yeah.
It's great.
It's really good for sheets as well. So if you did get the first coat with the sheet copper, then it's really good for using with that too. It's very good.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
We have it at $18.95 for you for your whammer tool. Our tools tend to be the same price. We don't really tend to play about with our tool prices because they're
But that's
pretty
a really
awesome.
good price.
No, it is a good price.
It's
I
a
think.
quality tool.
It is.
You know.
You get what you pay for, I think, with
Yeah.
tools as well. So it's worth remembering that sometimes. But yeah, it's really good. And school holidays coming up, you're going to want to
Yes.
hammer stuff. like metal, just to get that aggression out. Might just be a personal thing, but sometimes you just need to go in the workshop and hammer stuff.
Or do what, Sammy Dan?
Yeah.
Right, gonna pop that down, and I'm gonna have a wee look at our chain because there's only a few left. So I think I could do it yesterday and put it on and magically take it home by mistake. 50 left.
Really
Oh, Sammy and Alison have this. I don't yet have it. It's $7.95 for a stylus of a necklace.
I know.
I'm calling it a necklace because I think it's far too pretty just to be classed as a chain.
But it is a necklace.
Yeah.
It's all ready to go.
That's a finished necklace,
Yeah.
isn't it? Really. Or you can hang a little pendant off there.
Yeah.
I've got the black diamonds we had with the little drops.
Yeah.
I'm going to probably
All
put one
right,
of
all
those on
right.
there.
Make us jealous much.
Alison got them for me.
As in I ordered them for her. I love her, but I
Yeah,
can't
no,
afford
she's not
that.
going to. Yeah, I am paying her for them. So. But yeah, they're beautiful.
Just in case anyone thinks I'm like splashing out all this money, I haven't got.
No.
I have many in baskets, around 50 did you say? And I've got 15 baskets. I can only see the sort of, well, this many. Greater London again. So Sonia, Michelle, a collector in County Antrim, Deborah in Leicestershire. I'm not trying to name you, but I am naming you, but just to let you know I know you're there. If you want it, you've got to check out because there's only a few left. Pam in Northumberland, collectors in Cheshire, Daniela in Lancashire. I've also got collectors in Hertfordshire, bless you, Matt. Rhiannon in Pembrokeshire, Sharon in County Durham, Paula in Essex, Olwyn in Tyne and Wear, I love that name. Jill in Dublin, collectors in Bedfordshire, Helen's in Dumbartonshire. Oh, I love Dumbartonshire rock. Janice is in Berkshire, Michelle, I've already said, so if you've not mentioned your name, it's not because I don't love you or don't think you should get it, it's just that I can't see you. Sorry. So if it's in your basket, check it out. Check it out. If it's not, oh no. Amy, here's the test. A neckline shot. Dare I do it? Amy is doing superb today. She just came in on work experience. We've just basically made her work, really. Oh,
brilliant.
Loving your work. Look at that.
Stunning, isn't it? But it's the sort of thing, I don't know whether you do on your stall, but you might want a variety of chains.
Yeah.
So you don't necessarily sell the pendant has to go with that chain. You know, because some people want it sterling, some people don't want to pay the price, some people already have their own. And some people come along and say, I bought a pendant from you a few weeks ago, have you got any necklaces that will go with it? Oh yeah, here's the one I had earlier.
Yeah, it's good to have a variety of chains. That's a really good idea.
Well, you would think that would be a really high-end handmade jewellers that would have a selection of chains, but you could do it for, well, today and yesterday we've had a fair few chains on for like £10. Aisha, you may wish to start, okay, I am here, you may wish to start checking Ali for gems, necklaces, etc. after each show. Love the show today, ladies, the 3 kisses. Oh. They do? I'm just really good at hiding. No, I think that's probably a good idea because then I get home and I send like all these scary emails like, oh my gosh guys, I'm so sorry, I found it in my bag. Found it around my neck. £7.95. Yes, yesterday if you just tuned in, I ended up with the sterling silver chain at my house because I went home with it on. Not necessarily a bad thing, but I hadn't paid for it because I was just presenting it and it was nice and warm, so I didn't notice it was there. It was lovely and comfortable, and I got home and I saw it in the lift, and I was like, oh. Right, sorry. Citrine! Ah, my gosh. Well, these are lovely. You can make some beautiful treats. Well, obviously, the ladies will be able to give you plenty of design inspiration, but straight away it made me think of rings. Really pretty ring.
Oh,
Yeah. That's sweet.
Could I make a pretty ring?
with the champagne pearls as well.
Oh yes.
But look at that, elasticated rings are quite in, aren't they, at the minute?
And
Oh,
look
yeah,
at
that's
that.
perfect.
That's a match made in heaven.
Do you think?
Yeah. See again, I do a bib style with those as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'd actually mix those two in it. That'd look amazing. So you've got your dropper part of your bib necklace in the citrine, graduating smaller, and maybe a champagne pearl at the bottom, and then a champagne necklace.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
That would be gorgeous.
Yeah.
That would
Hold
be
on. Stop the bus. Phil, what's wrong with you? What do you mean? You can't just shout lowest ever price. It doesn't make it all right. Okay, it stretches.
They're faceted as well.
Oh, he's off.
Oh, they are faceted, aren't they?
Oh,
£7, $6.95.
I love that. I'm off for 12 days. When are you next in, Phil? On the 27th of July. Gosh, everyone will have forgot about this by then.
if
Loving your
they
work.
let him back.
Well, I was going to say his probation's been extended for like 3 years. It's not. What was that? We've trained somebody new by then. No, I don't. This, right. Try us out for the first time ever. This is my happiness gemstone. This is the gemstone. Well, it's actually thought to be everybody's happiness gemstone. The gem of happiness. The reason I fell in love with it was my happiness gemstone is because. Am I talking a bit fast? Sorry, I'm a bit excited. Because it reminds me of sunshine, and sunshine makes me happy. And I have a little citrine. It's the first gem I bought from this company 9.5 years ago. And it looks the same today as it did 9 years ago when I bought it. And when you open your jewellery box, it's that little ray of sunshine that makes you smile, even if it's miserable outside.
It's lovely.
I think it does, doesn't it?
And it's supposed to attract wealth as well.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
So you'll find, I think Mark, who has something, he has some behind his stall all the time, so it's supposed to attract wealth.
I'm going to wear mine more often. Lovely to see so many of you, and so many of you multi-bidding. Please try us out. How many have I got, Phil?
That neon apatite as well.
84 and 20 have gone. With 20 in baskets. Give us a try. Try us Tuesday. 0800 644 655 on jewelrymaker.com, or alternatively on the web. Whichever is most convenient for you. Do you remember in Jewelry Maker where we could not get our hands on citrine? November's birthstone.
Absolutely.
And then it was always your sort of £20 mark.
Perfect for a certain thing we've been filming.
Oh yes, perfect. DVD Part 3.
Epic.
Oh yes.
Epic.
At
Beautiful,
£6.95, I absolutely would check that. I can't believe you got a citrine for £6.95. Oops, I'm walking on my cardigan.
Oh, no, you don't want to do that.
I didn't realise it was there. Right, hello there. Hello.
Oh,
How many?
They're beautiful.
40 in baskets. Good luck on this one.
It is incredible.
You get the box.
That is amazing. That's a cuff. That's a very, very expensive cuff.
But at £57.95, you could maybe make your money back with one cuff.
That's a several £100 cuff.
Yeah? What do you reckon, Sam?
Easily, yeah. I'm reckoning one of those tanzanites in a knotted pearl bracelet, just one of the tanzanites at the front of it, and you've already made your money back anyway.
Well, that's the thing. When you think about tanzanite, it is one that you would, as you say, use sparingly.
Yeah.
It's one that you would have one tanzanite with a pearl in your earrings and a matching bracelet, or maybe
a little tiny pendant, yeah.
Yeah, just you don't need a lot of tanzanite to make a very, very special piece.
No.
So even though you get, should we all count one each?
Okay.
Oh gosh.
This is going to be boring TV, isn't it? Do some counting.
We're going to have time then, loads of
2,
them.
4, no, probably not. 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We've got a minute left, ladies. When are you back next? 32, 4, 6, 8, 10. I'm on 40.
25th.
2, 4,
I've lost my
6, 8,
39.
10. What am I on? 40?
I don't know.
12?
12.
What number is that? 2, 4, 5, 6. I think I've got about 45, maybe 55.
I think I had 65.
You think?
39 on the pair.
39 on the pairs. Thank you, ladies, so much for being on today. I love you both so much.
Thank
We've had a
you.
fab time.
I hope you get to go home and have a good sleep.
I'm going to lie in the back of the car before I go anywhere. Back on 25th.
Back on the 25th for
Are
me.
you back?
I have a workshop on the 24th, back on the 28th, so it's my Bear Copper workshop on the 24th.
Boom.
Perfect
Stay
if you've got the
tuned.
kit.
Absolutely. Don't go anywhere though, because the gorgeous Linda and you know that one Lucy, that one. She's coming up on the other side, and I'll see you on Friday morning. They both look fab, and look at the minx over there.
Come and join Jewelry Maker on Facebook and get involved with over 50,000 people who have liked us. You'll get up-to-date information about our channel from the latest images of designs by our fantastic guests, gossip on what is coming up in the shows, and the newest information on our workshops. You can get in contact with jewellery makers all over the world and get some fantastic hints and tips. Simply search Jewellery Maker in the search box or go to facebook.com/Jewellery Maker UK and you're there. You don't even need to have a Facebook account. We can't wait to see you there. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. Come and join Sarah Elvin and grow your knowledge for a specialised jewellery technique in this DVD Kumihimo projects. Kumihimo is a really interesting way of creating new designs of jewellery. Within this DVD, Sarah will guide you through many techniques that include a cabochon necklace, wire-wrapped pendant, zigzag Kumihimo and the caged necklace. This is the perfect DVD to expand your Kumihimo knowledge and will certainly grow your taste for more. To get your hands on a copy of this fantastic DVD, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
I'm a massive fan of macrame. I have been ever since I was introduced to the medium, nearly 2 years ago now. And what I love about it is the simplicity of it, but also the myriad of knots that are available. There are hundreds of different combinations. You actually start off with 5 knots, but it's just the way you use them and the combination of knots, the type of gemstones that you use, and the cords that we've got in stock at the moment are just amazing. We've got a hemp, which is a really good basis to start, and then we go up to satin. We've just had some amazing paracord introduced to the setup as well. And the gemstones, every single gemstone just lends itself so well to this discipline. As I said, it's very easy, it's very simple techniques, very easy to pick up, anyone can do it, and the world is your oyster, literally.